Look, you gotta know the difference between being coddled and support. A lot of people get coddled right out of a business. A lot of people get coddled right out of a good idea. A lot of folks get coddled right out of a business strategy or some type of productive plan, right? If you always in a position of receiving, you're never in a position of independence. You're never in a position to where you have to rely on yourself. You always getting picked up. There's always somebody there to catch you. There's always somebody there to hold you up and lift you up. It's always a trampoline underneath you. Somebody done slid a trampoline or something underneath you. It catch you when you fall. That's coddling. They're coddling you. That is not support. When it's support, they do for you. You're in a position of receiving at times, but at all times, you're in a position of independence. When it's real support, they are not always coming to catch you. You are not always being rescued. When you are really, truly independent, and you have really been in those areas and in those spaces of independence, internally and externally, you will not always even be looking for support, gang. You won't always be looking for some help because you're naturally independent. When you are independent, you can never be in a position to where you fall off. You can never be in a position to where you reach a certain height and you stop. I've seen people reach that $100,000 goal they had and take a break and go back to ground zero and not make it back. It's only 100,000. That's not shit. But they couldn't get it again. You was coddled out of a spot. You was tricked out of position. You was coddled. It was disguised as support. They were coddling you, disguising it as support, and they coddled you out of a great business idea. So y'all need to learn the difference. Be able to tell the difference between being coddled and support. Because when you're really independent and you're not always in that space of receiving, you're not always in that space of being picked up and snatched up and pulled up by somebody, you're not always looking for help, and you really independent, you gonna be able to know. Not only are you gonna be able to know the difference, but you ain't gonna never stop. You're never gonna slow down. You're never gonna slow down. Your process will never be slow. Even when you feel like it's a slow grind, even when it looks like it's a slow grind, it'll be steady. Guys, up for some.